I got this 97 Buick Park Avenue lately. See, it's a nice shape. Park Avenue. It has an ABS light on the dashboard. So we're going to see if we can fix that. I'll show you, hang on. Okay, you see on the dash it says ABS. That could be a number of things. I thought it was the front wheel speed sensors after looking online, but I have a buddy who has a real good scanner, this code reader, and it told me exactly what it was. It says left rear speed sensor circuit open or short. So I'm going to jack it up, take the left rear tire off and look for that speed sensor and take it apart and see if I can maybe clean it. And if that doesn't work, I'll go to the store and buy another one, and hopefully that fixes it. There we go. Okay, after looking at this, I see this isn't the type of sensor that you can take apart and clean or get access to at all. So you have to change the whole wheel bearing assembly, which I got from AutoZone, see, for $69. Isn't bad at all. See, there's the sensor. First I'm going to plug that in and make sure the plug fits before I take it all apart. And unplug that plug there. You can see it. Okay, the plug fits, see? Before I take this all apart. You know what, I'm going to turn the key on now, just see if that ABS light went off. That'd be nice if it did. Sometimes they say you got to drive it a little bit until the computer recognizes it and it goes off. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to turn the key on. I don't expect it to be out. On. Still on. Okay. Well, I'm going to put it together. Hopefully it'll be easy to take apart and drive it around a while. And maybe it'll go off. If not, something else is wrong with it. Okay, to get this off, normally you would take off the caliper like you're replacing brakes, and then this bracket that holds the rotor on. But my buddy Glenn, who of course is pretty smart, and he's the guy that had that good scanner, told me just remove the two bolts that hold the whole bracket in place. Then the caliper will come off with it, all in one piece. Then remove the rotor. Then there's 4 bolts under there to take the bearing off. Let's see. I sprayed them up and loosened them already. I was going to use my air tools, but record this and do this. I just hope this fixes the problem. I'll be back when I get this apart. Okay, I got the caliper and the bracket off, all in one piece. Brakes look pretty good. I'm going to put this out of the way. Right now I'm going to lean it on my knee so I can show you. Then you just remove the rotor. See? And there's the sensor. The 4 bolts. So you got to go in through this hole here. Okay. And get a wrench to get in there. I'm going to spray them down with some thread loosener. They've been on there probably since 1997. Ooh, I got it in my eye. Alright, let me get a wrench in there and see what happens. Alright, these came loose pretty easy. I'm surprised. Look. Nice. See, you go through this hole for each one. Great. See that? Move over here. Okay, let me get these out. My battery's going low. Get these out and put the new one in. Having a hard time getting this hub off. The screws came out easy, but the hub is kind of seized up, so I put some PB Blaster in there and now I'm heating it up. I was beating on it with a hammer, prying it. Watch. Beat it. So I'm going to keep beating it and heating it. I don't know if they're all this hard to get off. I use my air hammer. See? I'm gonna burn myself. Let me try the air hammer one more time with the heat. Watch. Oh, it got in farther this time. I think I'm gonna get it soon. It's getting in there farther. It's getting loose, see? See, this is getting loose. It's hot. Alright. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll be back. Oh yeah! The torch and the air hammer. Torch. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up with a rag and a wire brush. Put the new one back. I don't know if they're all like that, but the PB Blaster helped too. I'll be back. Okay, wiped it out with a rag. I'll clean it with a wire brush all around. Clean it nice. And put the other one in. When you put it in, make sure the sensor clip goes the right way. And it came out, see? I'm gonna put it in like that so the sensor gets in. You know what I mean. I'll be back. And of course, don't forget to put the shield back on. Put that on first. Line up your holes and then draw them in by, I did the top corner, then I did the bottom corner. And I'm going to do the other two corners, snug them up, put the caliper back on, the whole assembly, and drive it around the block, see if that light goes off. Thanks for the help, Glenn. I called Glenn back. He said heat with a torch. That helped. Okay, I'll be back. Put the rotor back on. Maybe clean that with some brake clean since I got my crampy fingers all over it. Put this back on. Put the caliper assembly back on. I only got one hand, so I'm going to do that, and I'll show you when it's done. All together, all tightened up and clean. Well, let me clean it with my brake cleaner. Front and back. Okay, I'm going to put the wheel on, take it around and see if that light goes out. Okay, this would have been like a half-hour job, really, if it wasn't for that seizing up like that. But, soak it and beat it, and eventually it comes off. Okay, I'll let you know when I'm driving down the road. Hang on. Light's still on. Okay, I didn't go nowhere yet. I'm back out of my driveway. Okay. Guess we gotta get up to speed. Hopefully that's the problem, you know. Hopefully, if not, something else. I'll be back when I get going with speed. Alright, it's been a week and the light's still on. Glenn got a new scanner, a more expensive snap-on scanner, and scanned it again, and it still says the left rear wheel circuit is open or disconnected. So I was following the wires as much as I could. Nothing seems loose or anything. I'm driving right now, so I ain't looking at you. If I get in an accident, I'll show you though. So I don't know, the light's still on. If anybody has any ideas or suggestions for me, let me know. We're gonna keep looking at it. Maybe I'll put it up on a lift when I get a chance. But I followed the wires as far as I could, and everything looks good. I cleaned them with contact cleaner, unhooked them, plugged them back in. Alright, well anyway, I like the car. It still stops good. Maybe I'll take the bulb out. Alright, at least I learned how to put a wheel bearing hub on, right? Although I wasted $69 probably. Unless that's defective from the factory. Alright, I'm going fishing now. I'll talk to you later.